Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is NCT Friday and we're finally diving in to some NCT Dream, the only subunit of NCT that I have not checked out yet, any of their songs. I think I've heard some in passing like Boss and things like that, but I've never really dived into any of their stuff. I know some of their members because I know some of them have moved on to 127 and NCT U, but looking at just an overview of who's in this, even though I recognize some names, boy, did they start young. Some of them are 18 now, and they debuted in what, 2016? Were they dancing out of the womb into this group? I don't understand. But we're checking out the guide, Subpar guide to NCT Dream Take 2 by Junghyun. A lot of you guys recommended that as the best one. It's pretty up to date, so let's get into it.
Hello and welcome back to my shitty NCT Dream guide. Today I'll be giving you updates on all the crazy stuff that's changed since my first guide on the Dreamies. Let's get into it, shall we? NCT Dream is the third subunit of the group NCT, which is under SM Entertainment. The fandom name is NCTzen, and they're often called Seasonies or Seasonies by the members.
재민이의 최애는 시즈니. 맞았어.
The group debuted with 7 members on the 24th of August.
That's the thing. I know because they debuted so young, I'm assuming a lot of their music to be very youthful and bright and not my style when it comes to male groups, so I've always been a little hesitant to jump into their music, but I know that some of them have either aged out and, like I said, moved on to other groups. But didn't they come out with another Dream song or something where Mark was somewhat inserted back in or something like that?
16 with the single Chewing Gum. All the members of the group were in their teens, with Mark, the oldest, being 17 at the time,
Literal
and Jisung, the youngest,
babies,
being just 14 years old. Because of their age, they had a very young, fresh concept.
Which isn't my thing, that's what I'm saying.
The most well-loved units of NCT.
Keep an open mind.
And they actually earned NCT's first ever music show win with their February 2017 comeback, My First and Last. The unit originally had a graduation concept, meaning that as the members of the group grew older, they would graduate when they became adults, which is 20 years old in Korea.
That's what I had assumed. They graduate, they move on to some other NCT group, and then they put in new members into Dream. That was my whole idea of how NCT worked in my head. And then all of a sudden it's nah, we have this NCT 2020 thing. We're just gonna bring 2 members in, and we're just gonna throw them in. I'm like, what?
The oldest member, Mark, graduated from the unit at the end of 2018.
실제인 정말 사랑해줘서 정말 감사하고 그냥 전 그것만으로도 되게 진짜 좋게
It's a good idea.
정말 마지막으로 마지막에 코엑스 맞게 한번 할까요? 자, 하나, 둘, 셋.
It was all very emotional for the fans, but the group continued having comebacks and promoting as 6 members afterwards.
So they were around for 2 years before Mark moved on.
The 20-year-old members didn't end up graduating because it would have left Dream as a 2-member unit LMAO. So in April of 2020, SM Entertainment finally addressed the issue.
This is why I have no faith in whatever aespa's concept is, because SM loves to do these things and then years in be nah, now it's this. Wait, no, now it's this. They just kind of change it to whatever they want. So whatever the original intention is, I know it's going to be different down the road with aespa.
The graduation concept would be cancelled, and that NCT Dream would be able to once again promote as a 7-member group, including Mark, who had previously graduated. And that's where we're at with that now.
Yep.
Before getting into the individual members, here's a quick guide on how to pronounce their names in Korean, since Daniel always butchers them.
마크, 런진, 제노, 해찬, 재민,
okay, I think
Chunla, Jisung.
Mark
That's the only one that I'd screw up.
Of NCT Dream, and the only member to graduate then rejoin the group. In addition to Dream, he's also a member of NCT 127 and Subpar, and his positions within the group are main rapper and main dancer.
My dude. Oh my god, it's so weird seeing him in such a cutesy, bright concept. Bucket hat.
Mark is Canadian, clear from his common catchphrases and endearing social media posts.
These are things I know. Are they just zooming in on him saying haha a lot?
오케이.
마크가 생각하는 본인이 가장 멋있어 보일 때는
He's always laughing. To the point where I'm surprised he's never broken a rib or pulled a muscle.
I love it. I love it. Oh god, the enthusiastic clapping too.
Mark is super hardworking and kind, and as a result he's basically universally loved by everyone who meets him.
본인이 스스로 그 녹음을 하시면서 가장 착하셨던 분이 누군지.
가장 착했던 분이요? 당연히 마크.
Without hesitation.
엄청 열심히 해요.
마크가
뭔가 계속 다시 하겠다고 계속.
괜찮은데도.
괜찮은데도 저희는 뭐가 나쁜지 잘 모르겠는데 그냥 계속.
약간 노력파구나.
He's the Dream's personal punching bag.
마크 형 혹시 그 드림 안무 모르시나요?
Oh no, they're testing. Is this when he came back?
He knew. He fucked up.
They're putting him on the spot. I'm assuming that's when he came back. Think of all the songs he's done since then. Like that's hard.
NCT 드림은 사랑이라.
그럼 is love지.
캐나다. 아니 한국에서는 더 럽 붙여도 된다.
오케이 미안해 알겠어.
So here is Korea, man.
You're not in Canada anymore, man.
Mark is perpetually cringing. I've honestly never seen someone so easily embarrassed.
그리고
I feel like I've noticed this
음식을 먹다 보니까
in the little bit I've seen.
배부른지 알았어요. 음식을 먹으면서 같이 먹었던 하나가 있었어요. 마크와의 우정이었어요.
They do this all the time. This greasiness. Oh, and he can't take it. He's like, why? Why do you gotta do that? Why?
나 진짜 방금 처음 경험해봤어. 진짜 시간이 멈추는 그걸 느꼈어 방금.
The next member is Renjun. His positions are main vocalist and lead dancer.
Okay, now this is someone who has only been in You and Dream, right? So he's never gone on to anywhere else. So, which is interesting because aren't there some members in Dream? Because initially I was wrong, and for some reason in my head I had this idea that Dream was their Chinese subunit, but that's actually WayV. But isn't there a Chinese member in Dream that isn't in WayV? I thought. Oh wow. Oh wow. So he can do it all, huh?
Renjun is from Jilin, China, so he's fluent in Mandarin. He likes to sing at random times, which is just such a blessing because, I mean, have you heard him?
Damn, dude can sing. Why does this look like the cherry bomb?
Renjun is honestly really insightful and wise.
So is he the one in previous clips here in the same video where he had like a lot of multicolored hair? I like
often
that.
Likes to give advice on his radio show.
가장 닮고 싶은 라이프 스타일을 가진 선배가 있다면
저를 하고 싶습니다. 선배님들 다 좋지만 저는 또 저만의 인생이
Hell yeah, living by yourself is the best.
认真对待每一秒每一分的生活的话呢，其实达成这个梦想呢，其实也不是很难的事情。然后呢，其实你不要给自己定义说我的梦想已经很难实现了，因为这样的话是真的是很难实现。
He's really creative and enjoys drawing and painting.
And go who?
星空, 별과 눈도 한번 따라 그려봤어요.
Digital art. There are a lot of idols that are also very artistic.
Renjun can be quite straightforward and savage when he wants to be.
저만 실패하면은 제가
광인 씨랑 같은 팀이죠.
정신 차리자. 정신 차리자.
Did you just choose him as a partner and then dump on him?
진짜 작아요.
오케이. 그래서 머리 든 게 없잖아.
오.
사랑해.
자 2위 해찬.
뭔데? 뭐야?
하게 만드는 게 나를 가장 웃게 만드는 멤버.
무슨 착각하는 거야?
Delusional.
왜 이러는 거야?
He seems very honest.
Next up is Lee Jano. His positions are lead dancer and lead rapper.
Oh, lead dancer. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that is the Boom Boom song that I see in the comments that I should react to all the time. Oh. Why can they all do that? Why can they all do this? Oh my god! Wild.
Jano is in charge of duality within NCT Dream. The difference between his persona when performing and his every personality is crazy.
In the zone, focused. And then whatever that is.
Huh?
He has a unique humor that
He
is
seems
hugely
kind of
underappreciated.
Aloof.
나 집 목이 1도 없어.
야 7층에 어떻게 우리가 올라오고?
7층에 올라오고.
아까 7층에 빌딩이야 우리가.
나도 항상 엘리베이터 타서 7층 누른 날 올라오고.
와.
하나, 둘, 셋.
무슨 말이 점프하는
Did it? Wait.
누른 날 올라오고.
와.
하나, 둘, 셋.
It kind of did.
무슨 말이 점프하는
그냥 기공자 같아. 기공자 같아.
Oh, you brought it back up. Oh my god, that almost looked like it was in double speed. The way he was
Jano is
moving so
often overlooked
fast.
as a performer, and I think we should just all appreciate how stable his voice is.
Quiet down.
He's a really
Damn,
dependable
sounds
person
good
that
for
his members can rely on.
bouncing and moving and being live.
NCT 시그니처 문장이 있다고 하던데요.
네, 원래 이 구호가 이제 리더 마크 형이 원래 선창을 하면
리더가 없어요?
공식 리더가 없거든요.
리더 같은 사람은 누구예요?
제노가 좀 네, 그런.
So this is them speaking after Mark had left.
Jano is a really engaging entertainer, having been an MC and the host of his own ASMR series.
What? I'll never understand this. I'll never understand it. Do any of you actually like ASMR out there, or is it more of like a meme?
지금의 4분의 1 나일 때인데요.
네, 우유 냄새가 날 것 같아서.
지금의 4분의 1 나일 때인데요.
네, 우유 냄새가 날 것 같은 소중한 아가 젠쇼. 20살 등이 젠쇼로 다시 보면요.
Haejun,
I love her.
Dong-hyuk, is the next member. Like Mark,
Okay.
he is also a member of NCT
Yes,
127.
I know him.
His position within Dream is main vocalist.
Alright, I know he's got good vocals. I know this.
Haejun's stage name translates to Full Sun, which
Sun.
is fitting due to his sunny personality.
My name is Haechan, so I created my nickname Full Sun.
Yeah.
Full Sun.
Yeah.
Sunflower.
So he gave the fans another term, sunflower. It's because sunflowers look at the sun and he's full sun, so.
He has big
Makes
younger
sense,
brother
makes
energy,
sense.
even though he's technically one of the older members of Dream.
네, 런쥔이의 캠 어떻다고 생각해요?
One of the oldest members born in 2000.
인생으로 내가 선배야.
저를 따라한 게 너무 티나고요.
그죠?
네.
모방.
저처럼 못 돼요.
들어갈게요.
Hey, age is just a number, man. You can act like a younger brother even though you're one of the oldest. None of that stuff matters.
Even though he talks big, Haechan can be a big baby when it comes to certain things.
자, 우리 가위바위보에서 진 사람이 그래 어때? 이토록! 안 되면 이거 가위바위보! 아니 잠깐만! 너무 무서워요!
People who get upset about very minor things. Oh no. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'd be throwing fists at that
acting
point.
younger at times, he is also quite caring and also likes babying the other members.
근데 진우가 너무 많이 들어. 그래서 아예 런쥔이가 가려질 뻔했어. 근데 상관없어. 여기선 내가 보면 돼. 여기선 센터 칠 필요 없어. 다 상관없어.
내가 좀 뿌듯한 것 같아.
잘했어. 네, 수고하셨어.
You need someone like this. Someone looking after you. A little protector of sorts. Protector sunflower.
아 막내 바보 됐네.
I'm honestly just
I've become
waiting
a fool
for
for
him
the
to become
magnet.
an MC, because Haechan loves hosting his own segments on the NCT YouTube channel.
저는 퍼즐이 인생과 비슷하다고 생각합니다. 어린 시절의 기억이라든지
Oh, is this their
기분
radio
좋았던
show?
것들,
Didn't
아쉬웠던
NCT used to
것들.
have a radio show? It wasn't just Dream. It was like, because I think I saw an interview that had Johnny interviewing Luna with someone else from NCT. I forget who. Back when Luna debuted.
팬분들과의 많은 추억들까지.
Do they still do
하나하나의
this?
조각들이 모여서 지금의 해찬이가 된 것 같습니다.
네 안녕하세요. 시청률 37.5%의 해창캠. 오늘은 특별히 런쥔이와 함께
Viewer rating of
보내드리는데요.
37%?
저 시청률 0%.
시청률 0%요?
네, 런쥔이.
The next member is Na Jaemin. His position is lead dancer.
Man, I feel like they changed their hair color a lot. Like a lot. Ooh,
Jaemin is full of love
the
for
high
his
kicks.
members, friends, and people in general.
지성아 사랑해. 어제도 그래. 사랑한다고 하죠.
사랑한다고 얘기한다고?
Oh.
우리 지성이? 뭐야?
Was that knowing bros, or did that just have the same guy from it?
뭐야? 안 보여. 잘 넣어.
Oh my god, annoying.
일로 와. 간지러 안 탄다고 했지 우리 애기. 일로 와야지.
Jaemin loves to nag his
Oh, I
members
couldn't-
and
I
complain
couldn't- I couldn't
endlessly.
take
Oh,
it.
it's really cute.
드림에서 내가 제일 좋아하는 형은
아니 누가 봐도 이래 봬도 저래 봬도 재민이 형이지.
땡입니다. 에이.
아세요?
He just
다
tosses
좋은
it.
거예요. 삐졌어. 알았어.
아니야. 그러니까 다 똑같이.
엄청 좋은 거죠.
뽑아.
내 조카
He's done.
생일 몇 이걸 나한테 물어보면 어떡하니 촐로야.
He still loves N citizens more than anything in the world, and often types out whole essays to seasonies on the fan cafe.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
PER 땡땡땡님이 지민아 하늘의 별이 다 사라졌대. 반짝반짝 빛나는 시즈니의 눈 속으로 다 들어가서.
재민이 눈 속인데?
내가 이제 또 반대로 또 주접을 하는 거지.
He has a few iconic catchphrases that often spread to the rest of the group.
와우.
Just going, wow.
심각하네.
심각하네 뭐 선 넘네.
아, 선 넘네?
선 밟지 마.
얘는 재민이
진짜 잠깐만요. 선 밟지 마.
Don't cross the line.
어쩌라고.
제가 오리지널 아니라
네.
재민이 형 오리지널이에요.
재민이 오리지널이에요.
아, 진짜요? 막 안무 연습하면서
네.
아, 형 그 자리 좀 옆으로 가야 돼요 하면서
네.
그걸 가는 거예요.
어쩌라고.
네.
재민아 이거 살짝 가야 돼. 어쩌라고.
Jaemin is downright shameless when it comes to acting cute.
음악 주세요.
This seems like a lot of them in this group. They all love their egg yolk. I can't. I can't. Oh, I'm cringing so hard.
음악 주세요.
Oh. Oh man, they
Next
have
up is
experience.
Junghyun. His position within the group is main vocalist.
Ooh.
Chunla is from Shanghai, making him the second
So
Chinese
they
Dream
have two
before
Chinese
joining
members.
NCT. He was actually a child star in China.
Really? Little vocalist? Ooh, this song is just the two of them?
He's a whole citizen himself. It's really cute how he genuinely loves and supports the music the different units release.
철라가 제일
Oh,
좋아하는
well, those
Really loves and supports the music. He's a whole citizen.
those are the two Chinese members, right? So, okay. Makes sense,
He's a
makes
whole
sense.
citizen himself. It's really cute how he genuinely loves and supports the music the different units release.
철라가 제일 좋아하는 K-pop 가수는 K-pop 가수
저희 시즈니 분들 다 알 거예요.
NCT Dream.
Hair is certainly a look. What is going on there?
제가 이번 보스 노래 너무 좋아요, 솔직히. 맞아. 특히 태용 형 그 파트 너무 멋있어. I'm the boss of the world. I feel like.
He's such a giggly boy, which is great.
I feel like.
Doesn't
He's
Jisung
such a
say
giggly
goose
boy, which is great because he has the cutest laugh.
Oh, what is this show?
뭐야 얘 진짜.
Chunla loves imitating what people say. He's a whole parrot.
I feel like we know everyone who does that. There's always someone in a friend group that does this.
제가 다 들었고요. 잘하고 있어. 알지.
느낌 있게.
정말 마이크 좀 그만 떨어뜨려줘.
Chunla has a really blunt way of speaking sometimes.
Tells
that
it like it
very
is.
effective
I
for
like that.
delivering
I like people that are very grounded and just straight up speak honestly.
핑계 많은 멤버. 핑계가 많은 멤버.
누가 핑계를 많아요? 둘이 핑계 진짜 많아요.
Make a lot of excuses.
너를 보면 항상 할 생각이야.
제일 때리고 싶은 멤버.
내가 재민이 형 제일 좋아할 땐 언제일까요?
너무 쉽다.
내가 뭐 대신 사줄 때.
맞습니다. 이 팀에서 머리 제일 큰 사람 두 명 머리 골랐어.
컬러씨 이렇게 셀프 디스를.
Don't talk. Don't speak. Stop speaking honestly.
말해도 돼. 너무 신기해.
The final, youngest member of NCT Dream, and NCT as a whole, is Park Jisung.
막내 온탑. SM의 공식 막둥이라고 해. 지금 SM에서 가장
Did he ever have any kind of hiatus or anything like
막내
that?
온탑.
For some reason I have that in my head.
막둥이라고 해. 지금
The
SM에서
youngest in
가장
SM. Is he still the youngest?
저희가
His
After they
position is
included
main
some
dancer.
new members? Ooh. Oh, wow.
Since Jisung debuted at 14, it's pretty obvious that he's definitely changed the most among the members.
That's weird. That's so
voice, though.
crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna say, like, when I start reacting to their songs, should I skip that one? I like to keep an open mind, but I'm gonna say there's like a maybe like a 10% chance that I'm gonna like that. It's just not my style. This more my style.
He definitely doesn't respect his elders, taking every opportunity to roast them.
재민이 방에서 재민이랑 뭘 이야기를 하고 있었는데 갑자기 야 런쥔아 이러는 거예요.
요즘 약간 컨텐츠 터졌지.
He's been rebelling these days.
세상 웃기다 진짜.
화이팅 해야 돼요. 진짜 일로 와봐. 나중에 찍어야겠다. 진이 없어질 수 없어.
재미없어. 오랜만입니다. 너무 오랜만에 해서 제가 머리 색깔.
My hair turned white.
철로가 진짜 많이 늘었어요. 저런
He's an old man now at the age of
앞으로 제노 형이랑 좀 떨어져 있죠.
17,
Jisung is
18.
very jumpy. He's a whole scaredy cat.
가사 모르지.
지성아, 뒤에 바퀴벌레가 있어.
아 진짜요? 이따가
여러분 별로 이제 지성이 바퀴벌레 안 무서워요.
바퀴벌레. Oh my God, he really got him with that.
주먹이 날라올 줄 알았잖아요.
Oh my God, it's so tiny.
이것이 바로 형의 능력 아니겠어요?
The young's
He
power.
has a few really cute habits, like scrunching his nose and touching his hair.
아쉽다 근데 상황이 좋긴 하구나.
The habits when you're on camera.
습관이 있거든요.
아 너무 아까울 때 약간 잡을 수 있었는데 그냥.
천지의 이것저것 중에 흔히하였습니다.
I struggle to think of anything Jisung detests more than watching his members do AGO.
Yes. AGO. It's like, no, don't touch me. This group seems to largely love it, except for him, I suppose. Yes, please. Please. Get some duct tape.
Before we close out the guide, I'd like to briefly take a moment to appreciate the honorary member of NCT Dream. None other than Lucas of WayV.
Lucas?
His position would be tree, and he's a dreamy in
What?
spirit.
What is this? Is this the crack part?
Position would be tree, and
Yes.
he's a dreamy in spirit.
Today I'm very happy. 왜냐면
Oh my God, he's a clown.
We got a dream, man.
I feel like I've seen this clip before in previous guides, whether it be WayV guide or.
막 진짜 만약에 그때 나 드림 들어갔으면 와 진짜 대박. 와 진짜 제일 재밌어요. 이거 한국에서 제일 재밌는 그룹.
He's so likable. Damn, these two together.
저는
Love it.
나무인데 옆에 사람 꽃처럼 너무 작다. 와.
Is he called that because is he that much taller than everybody? Oh, he got to be on stage with. That's awesome. But he looks about the same height as everybody, at least here. That was cool.
Well, we've reached the end of the guide.
What? They're all
Hopefully
wearing
it was
Hawaiian
helpful,
shirts?
or at least
Some
a little
of them?
entertaining. Stan talent. Stan NCT Dream.
Oh, this is that same song I mentioned just a second ago that I said I was more into this kind of style. Yeah, I think with them, and a reason why I was hesitant, well, thank you first of all, Subtune, for the guide, but reason why I was hesitant into getting into them just because I knew they were so much younger and I had assumed their style was going to be very much like, I think it was Chewing Gum that we saw, where it's like, I try to be very open-minded, but there's some things that we all just don't like, and when it comes to like the male groups, the like extra cutesy, super youthful stuff is not my thing, which is why I think of like, say, a very young group like Treasure. You take like their song I Love You, like damn, like a young group being able to do that, like that's totally much more my style. But the bright concepts can work. Like their most recent song My Treasure was definitely still a bright concept, but it still had something in it that didn't like put me off, like maybe just the little bit of clip of Chewing Gum did. But you guys would probably know better. Let me know if it is something that I should check out. Also just list maybe 2 songs for next week, and we'll hop into 2 Dream songs, whatever they might be. I know the Boom 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 song is one that I see a lot, so that might be one out of the two that we check out. But thank you so much for checking this out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very informative, even though two of the members I did know, which is great. I like that. I can at least get a better idea of NCT as a whole, and we're throwing in even more members. So now I'm pretty sure I've at least seen a guide for all of NCT. I know pretty much all of them, or at least have at one point seen them in a guide, not that I retained it at all. I think the only two are the ones that were added with the most recent NCT 2020 that I don't really know anything about them. I don't know where they're going to then, now when we're back to subunit activities, where they're going to fill in. I had assumed they were going to go into Dream, but who knows? Maybe you guys know. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you are new here. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.